Thank you, Madam Chair. Dr. Bertinelli. I'm directing these comments to you because you, of course, are the director of the NIH, but I could also direct them to each member of this distinguished panel. Let me state a few things that I think most fair-minded people would agree are facts. The National Institutes of Health, or more to the point, the men and women there, are one of the most extraordinary collections of minds in the world, maybe in all of human history. Your work, their work, has saved billions of lives. Their work, your work, has improved the quality of life for billions of people, not just in America, but worldwide. Additional fact, the National Institutes of Health is part of, at least in America, but I think the world as well, is part of the institution of public health. Another fact, in my judgment, as a result of the pandemic, the institution of public health, at least in America, and I think in some respects throughout the world, has been tarnished. And that's dangerous. That's very dangerous for America, for the world, if we have another public health crisis. I don't care to partake in who's at fault for that, or depending upon your perspective, who receives the credit for that. I'd like to suggest that we do something about it and that we learn from it. And I think the NIH is the perfect group of men and women with the requisite credibility to do that. Now, here are my suggestions. Number one, the NIH needs to clear the air on gain-of-function research. I would gently suggest that you could do it in a symposium. You could do it at an extended press conference with some of your bright minds making presentations. Be technical, but also speak directly to the American people in a way they can understand. Tell them what gain-of-function research is. Tell them how it is funded. Tell them what research projects the American taxpayers are funding. Tell them what, if any, America's involvement was with the gain-of-function research at the Wuhan lab. Tell them the benefits of gain-of-function research. Explain to them the risks. And be transparent. That needs to be done. And I think the NIH could lead it. Number two, at a different symposium or extended press conference, I would like to see the NIH take the lead in speaking to the world and to the American people about what we learned from the pandemic. What did we get right? What did we get wrong? Here's why we got it wrong. Here's why we got it right. Here's how we saved lives. Here's how we could have saved more lives if we'd known then what we know now. The American people, they don't read Aristotle every day, but they're too busy earning a living, but they get it. You know, hindsight is wonderful. I think if you would consider doing those two things, we could remove some of the tarnish on the institution of public health in America. And I'll conclude with this point. I know there are risks here. I know some of you are thinking, you know, what planet did Kennedy just parachute in from? Why do I want to get mixed up in this political hot mess? Because it's important. And it's not going away, folks. Neither one of those topics is going away. So I would gently suggest you put those extraordinary minds to work and consider doing those two things.
So on behalf of all of us, thank you very much, Senator.